It's Lamar at Dirty King of Pop. This is TikTok Radio IRL. My guest today, an artist who never plays by the rules. Viral hit, new album, new era, new sound. The multi-genre king, MGK, is here.
Let's go.
Let's go. You like that?
I loved it.
You can use that. You can have that.
That was great.
Next album title
I
right there.
I like the beginning too. Never
like
plays
it?
by the rules.
Yeah, that's all you.
I know.
That's all you.
Boy, do I know.
What is it like, though, not playing by these rules? You probably get a lot of backlash from the label.
I get a lot of backlash from everybody. I think I think I'm more aware of my role in this movie. So I think I'm just okay with it.
You're okay with it? Just going for it?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. That's good. Just do it.
At some point, the movie ends and people respect the work that went into giving them an antagonist to be on the edge of their seats watching.
That part right there.
But I'm truly the protagonist. You'll see that at the end of the movie. Plot twist.
Plot twist. We love a plot twist. All right, cliche going viral on TikTok right now. Have you seen these videos with the dance trend?
God, I have. Yeah, it's so awesome. I thought you were gonna say the other one. I like the ones where like the dudes like walking on the girls listening to their favorite song.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, this song again, and they turn and they're singing all the lyrics. It's the best. Yeah.
Was it like seeing people engage with your music in motion like this?
I think, 7 albums in for me, it's really it boosts a lot of my creative self-esteem knowing that I'm constantly finding ways to be interesting to people sonically. And also given that I'm not extremely associated with even just like the TikTok platform in terms of like making music just for that. So it's, I don't know, it's almost like it's inconspicuous, which makes it fun.
Right.
So it's like, oh snap, I'm like TikToking to an MGK song.
Yeah.
Odd universe, like,
Sick.
Yeah.
How have you balanced what the fans want, but what you want to do and challenging yourself creatively and artistically? How have you balanced keeping yourself happy, but also keeping your audience happy?
I think I'll do my best to never give anything lackluster to my fans, but I can't let them drive this boat because we will end up at the same destination over and over again, which will then render me to be uninteresting and they will move on to someone else. But because I keep them like, whether I'm doing something that they love or whether I'm doing something like, I don't understand you, they stick around to try to understand if you're a true fan. And even if you leave, ideally, while you're on this other island of boring artists who are doing what you will then realize is mundane, my ship will begin to pass and they'll be like, okay, I've had enough of here. Back to the excitement. SOS, please pick me up. And then I'll be there to pick them up. And ultimately the destination goes back around, just like fashion, everything goes in circles. So they just got to trust that like I haven't left anything. Like if I've done something that you love along the way, I'm going to do it again.
Well, fans are loving this Iris cover from Warped Tour. That is also going viral on TikTok too. A lot of comments. People were obsessed with that. Any other covers in the works?
I thought one with Leon Thomas would be cool.
Yeah. Okay. That'd be nice.
Hey, Leon, I haven't talked to you about it.
Leon, tap in.
I was on the phone with you the other week, but I didn't mention that. But in my head, I was thinking that yesterday because I've done so many covers in my career that I really do like, and some that I'm like, eh. But I thought Leon Thomas would be a great person to do.
Yeah,
cover.
Nice. Okay. TikTok, a lot of like throwbacks would go viral on the FYP, a lot of like deep cuts. What's an underrated MGK track according to MGK?
MGK. I thought you were going to ask me in general because I was going to say one I had thought about doing was Norman F. and Rockwell by Lana. Oh. Which I feel like is a deeper cut. But I was in my head trying to rearrange the lyrics because it's a from a guy's perspective. I don't know. So it became.
I see where you're going.
But she's also like Alana's an intimidating one to,
That's why you got to do it.
Yeah, for sure. An MGK deep cut. Something off of Hotel Diablo for sure. Like, I would love to see someone do like a Glass House cover. A song called Glass House is really cool. Or There was a song I did called Waste Love on Hotel Diablo, and that was before I really started tapping into my singing voice.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a singing song, but the songwriting more so shined. I would love to hear someone with like a great voice do that song.
Yeah. Like who? Like a mainstream artist, if they would to do it.
A mainstream artist.
Like who do you think would do it justice? We talking like Mariah Carey? We talking like Christina? We talking like Ariana?
I would love to see Ari do a cover of the song, just because it's like Ari. We used to play guessing phone games on your TV on your couch. So
That'd be sick. Full circle moment.
It'd be nice to yeah.
I want to talk about the album before we let you go. Lost Americana. Hauntingly nostalgic title right there. And you could plus Bob Dylan narrating the trailer, of course. Major. What's the inspo behind the title, and what do you hope listeners take away from the record?
I think the title is refinding the beauty in simple things, because the current state of like e-commerce is so grandiose, and it's so like keeping up with the Joneses. And dude, the coolness is like in your individuality, and so much of like when we were kids, it was about like what you could afford, not like I can't afford it, but I'll sacrifice it all to get it, to be accepted by this. You know, I think like kind of being the weird outlier, again, speaking of full circle, like becomes cool. Even if it's years later, people are going to look back and be like, oh dude, that kid was really actually on like his own wave, and that is the vibe, you know? So this is regaining control of your own individuality and remerging with the like simple things that growing up in this country I don't know, we've kind of forgot about.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
The multi-genre king is in the building.
Oh,
yes. MGK on TikTok Radio. I'm Lamar at Dirty King of Pop.